Hey investors, welcome back to Stonk Talk, where we keep our eye on the financial plays that move your portfolio. Today, we're focusing on one thing: Wolfspeed's newly released restructuring timeline and why the company's latest headline and filings may be the most important clue of the year. According to Wolfspeed's new SEC filing, the company's debt restructuring is scheduled to stretch through the end of 2025, possibly into early 2026. That's not just a backdrop, that is the real story, especially after a recent panic sell-off caused by a Wall Street Journal article citing unnamed sources said the company was headed to Chapter 11 bankruptcy in weeks. What Wolfspeed has done now is tell us that they are bringing in someone to lead that charge from the inside. Kevin Speirits, now officially named Interim CFO starting May 30, 2025. Now, let's be real. Titles change all the time. CFOs come and go. But this move isn't just about plugging a leadership gap. It's strategic, it's calculated, and it's tied directly to the financial game plan Wolfspeed is rolling out over the next 6 to 8 months. This will take time. He is tasked with overseeing and completing the company's debt restructuring, and the retention period for his role is defined in this SEC, filing to last no earlier than the 1st of September 2025 and no later than the 31st of January 2026, depending on Wolfspeed's discretion. Speirits isn't some outside hire still learning the layout of the building. He's been with Wolfspeed since 2020, most recently as Senior VP of Finance. The board clearly believes he's the one to navigate the complexity ahead, not just to keep the lights on, but to actively restructure the company's financial foundation. Now here's where investors should really pay attention. Speirits' compensation package is fully milestone-based. That means no fluff. He earns bonuses only when key goals are hit, serve through the 31st of January 2026. Lead a successful transition to a permanent CFO, and most importantly, oversee the completion of the debt restructuring. Each of these earns him $100,000 with another $100K in upfront retention. But here's the fine print. If he leaves early or fails to deliver, he forfeits all bonuses and may even have to repay retention pay. That's not just a contract, that's a roadmap. So what does this all mean for the investors? The restructuring process is formally expected to last until late 2025 or early 2026. The timeline could shift slightly, but the document makes it clear that Wolfspeed intends for the bulk of the financial overhaul to be concluded by the 31st of January 2026 at the latest. Expect restructuring updates, balance sheet maneuvers, and possibly cost alignment measures. If it's successful, Wolfspeed's positioning, especially as a power player in the silicon carbide space, gets a serious tailwind. If the plan stalls, prepare for turbulence. For Wolfstock investors, this next stretch isn't just about holding shares. It's about tracking execution. Watch the debt numbers, watch the hiring, and most importantly, watch the news timeline for potential partnership news, new funding updates, and even for more hints regarding what may be taking place behind the scenes. We'll keep tracking this restructuring and what it means for your investment outlook. If the pieces fall into place, could mark a major inflection point for Wolfspeed.